Tushar Ramnan from 99 Workouts. I'm back at you with a new guest, a dynamic personality. Should I reveal more or should I take some more time? Well, I have to tell you guys that fashion, food, fitness, all the three F's go together. And if you do not have a balance between all these three, believe me, you will not have a complete figure or a complete body type which you want. Because if you have a fit body, if you have worked out on yourself, and if you have a very good diet, the clothes look very good. So that's what we say, that all the three F's are so interrelated that you need to give equal importance to fashion, food, and of course fitness. This time I'm going to introduce someone whom I have known for at least 18 to 19 years, and coincidentally I used to personally train him also in the early years of 2000, and very wonderful person. He's MBA in finance. He used to deal with a lot of should I reveal everything or should I keep something more and let him come over and start off this conversation? But keep watching 99 Workouts, and I'm going to introduce you today our guest who's just going to walk in. So guys, let me introduce on 99 Workouts a stylish, macho, I think this adjectives may be an understatement until you guys watch and see this guy walking in. Please welcome our guest for this episode, Mr. Kiran Karnawat. Most welcome on 99 Workouts. Hi Kiran.
Hi Tushar.
What a pleasant surprise.
What a lovely surprise. Fabulous. I mean, what do you...
19 years? Is it 19 years?
19 years.
Wow. 2001, I used to train Mr. Kiran, and we are in 2019, end of 2019, and look at this man. I mean, I should say, wow. I mean, he's maintained himself and a right candidate for 99 Workouts. Kiran, so fantastic to have you on this show. I was waiting for a long time.
To meet up. Firstly, I think the journey started with you personal training me. I cannot forget the personal training was so much kind of new thing, and having a trainer used to be like a privilege. And definitely guys like you who set that tone. I think I'm probably...
Rather, I should say that I was fortunate that I had such a wonderful person, to train, and he was so punctual and used to, from the start to the end, he would finish the entire workout and be very, very regular then. And I'm sure by looking at him now, I'm sure he's more sincere, and I think you have now left everything and you become a fitness freak.
Well, I think people associate me more on this side rather than the work side. They say, do you even work? I said, no, this is what I work.
Right.
So work is my workout.
So Kiran, let's see the other side of you. I would want all of us to see the other profile.
Okay, I'll come this side.
So we'll switch sides,
Sure.
So you can
It's
see,
your show. Whatever you say.
we can see Kiran from all the sides, he's the man, I mean, the right person for today to be on this show, because we need to know a lot of new things. So we'll start off. So Kiran, how's your journey been?
Fabulous. I think definitely I've continued. I have stayed in the regime. I probably don't add any more complexities to the journey. I was regimental. And yes, you keep developing as time goes. You get to know more things about the fitness, and you have to keep learning.
Right.
That's it. I would say probably that's one of those recipes which probably has made me maintain.
किरण जी को मैं 2001 में ट्रेन किया करता था. Very sincere person, used to have this very strong, hard kind of a physique. Then I'm talking about 18 to 19 years back, and today when I see him, believe me, the man has changed. This is an old wine, new bottle. It's like, Kiran has amazingly taken fitness as passion. It used to be his passion also. And Kiran, tell me something. How did you sustain so long and you got into fitness like crazy?
Yeah, so I think as he was just saying something, in those days, it was big was the only game. I think things have changed. so much of knowledge has come out, so much of supplementation, protein, all those things are now available.
Right.
So I think over a period, I just adapted to all those things. I studied myself a lot.
Right.
Speaking to people like you, other guys in the industry,
Right.
and then probably kept bringing a lot of change.
Right.
And eventually, probably last 5 years, I probably see more tangible results. Having adopted most of the things.
Kiran, one question I have to ask. What I've been noticing is the men in 40s and 50s are looking much handsome and smarter and stronger than the people who in the 20s. What is the secret?
I don't know about whether that's the right thing to say, but I guess if you take care, if you are looking at having a nice clean diet, probably that too on a regimental basis, you sustain a good diet over a longer period. I think you probably see the result. I mean, as you know,
Right.
it's all about inflammation and aging goes hand in hand. You need to sustain that good clean diet, and I think you can see that you probably at least you won't look old, even though you are getting
Right.
older. And also because of your workout and fitness, your metabolic age is also improving.
Right.
So
Very right.
scientifically, maybe your body age is higher, but your metabolic age is lower. That's a very difficult thing to get it. And if you achieve it, you probably want to delay your age.
Right. Kiran ji बहुत travel करते हैं and generally I see him like I mean the only way to keep in touch with people is all social media जहाँ पे मैं किरण जी के photographs काफ़ी देखता हूँ और कहीं कहाँ कोई भी country में हो ये workout जरूर करते हैं. What is this mantra? How do you manage this?
So I guess I don't see as a workout as a you have to plan. It's a non-negotiable attribute. It's a non-negotiable aspect of your being what you are. And then no matter where you are, you have to find time. You have to plan things. So yeah, I do take care to plan things. If I'm traveling to a specific city, a specific country, I will look at hotels where you have a good fitness center, or at least I look for a bigger fitness center. So hotel which is closer to fitness center. You get your food. I'm a vegetarian, so I need to get my supplementation. But I'm not going to look at a situation where if I'm traveling now, I can't work out, or if I'm having a long meetings for day after day, I can't. I think that's something you need to get out of it. You have to convince yourself that no matter what it comes, you have to go and do it. So then I started enjoying it.
Right.
Initially, I had to push myself, then I started enjoying it. So now traveling to fitness centers in different cities, different parts of the world has become sort of an activity for me. So I look forward to it.
Right.
And so eventually you get a better result out of those activities.
किरण जी ने एक word use किया जो बहुत ज़रूरत है. Like if you start enjoying the feeling of going and working out, believe me, you will find ways. Wherever you are, wherever you're traveling, or what time of the day it is, if you start enjoying and make it part of your life, for sure you are going to take out time to work out. Can you tell me something? You used to have me as a personal trainer in early days of 2000. Did you continue having a personal trainer, or did you branch out into doing workout on your own?
So even until today, I am a personal trainer.
Okay.
Now you can use a different term. I mean, probably you might ask, after 20 years, do I need someone? Of course, I don't need him to tell me, but I need someone to spot me so that I'm away from injuries. I need someone to keep me motivated on one of the days maybe I'm not up to it. So I always believe that if you're really into it, you have to have a trainer working along with you. You can call a personal trainer, you can be buddy. But yes, I'm always in
So Kiran, how do you manage workout? Like how do you fit in during your daily routine? I'm sure you are so busy, traveling and your regular business, something like that. So how do you fit in? Like, what is your secret? Do you do 5 days a week, 6 days a week, or workout?
I work out probably 6 days, sometimes 7 days.
Okay.
So I normally don't plan off day.
Okay.
If I happen to travel, then I count it as an off day.
Okay.
If I don't, then I continue working out 7 days and I continue the next week.
Okay.
In terms of the time, I work out in the morning. So because of that pattern, I normally land up going to office a little late,
Right.
around 11, 12. But I have not tried to change it. I mean, didn't try to emulate people who go into the office at 8:30 and 9 and stay till 6,
Right.
7. So I have not been able to do that, and I think I'm a little different than most of the people. I probably go to the workout as my first priority, then go to work. And I hang out in the office till late. But I haven't at least completed the most important part of working out. And
Kiran, one very important question I need to ask is because I have known you for so long and I know you're consistent in working out. Rather, now you're a freak. Like literally, you used to be a freak, but now I see the visible change. Like, literally, you've transformed yourself. And Kiran has also featured in cover of very famous magazines and his short his portfolio. I will be posting some pictures of his transformation. It's just fantastic. And you just walked on the Pune Fashion Week as one of the models just last week.
yeah, a friend I requested and I just obliged. But thank you for your kind words about being transformed, because I think probably you will be one of the few people who would connect all those
Right,
years.
right.
A lot of people who have seen me now would not know me then.
Right.
So I think you probably just put it correct.
Kiran, of course, I didn't complete that question. Is what would you say that how do people generate this motivation? Because 15, 20 years of consistency, keeping this motivation, and then now, late 40s, you're saying that I enjoy. So, what would you like to say for people who are just yet thinking to start? We are at the end of the year now,
Right.
so the resolutions will happen and things will happen. So, what would be your mantra? Like, what do you want to convey to them? How to
So I
start?
personally don't believe in a periodic resolution. This
Right.
week I'll start, this month I'll start, this year I think you need to just crash that. It's good to keep us close as a milestone,
Right.
but normally these things don't work out if you want. So personally when I started, I wanted to work out because I wanted to look like this, look that, like that. Eventually you do it, you reach some point. Probably then you find a sweet spot. Once you find your sweet spot, you want to do it.
Right.
You want to do it irrespective of whether it's going to aesthetically help you or you're going to be fit. That probably is secondary. But primary is you need to find a sweet spot if you want to sustain working out regimentally over the years. And if you've found that, then you start planning your other strategy. Oh, I want to have more muscle, I want to look better, I want to be in this kind of a shape. Then that becomes the secondary.
So well said. Kiran, tell me something. Do you have any temptations, like, do you still have that binge eating sometime or a cheat day or something like that? Or you are hardcore strict no means no?
Yeah, so I have cultivated my own formula.
Right.
I normally binging doesn't happen.
Okay.
And even if I have to, I have formulated myself in such a way that I would still get my balance of protein and good carbs and good fat around my diet. So eventually, I don't want to be on a guilt trip.
Right.
It's not that it's going to really push me back on my physique, but it's just that over binging or completely no, it's going to put you on a guilt trip.
Right.
So probably I avoid that, and I don't have a cheat day. So I normally would a little bit give myself more concession on eating more, or sometimes a little bit here and there, but still it's largely covered.
Okay. Kiran, tell me something. When people are into fitness and they are into hardcore training, everyone says, "Arey, non-veg nahi khate ho." Like, you are a vegetarian. So how do you manage? Like, do you ever regret that you didn't have non-veg, or you would have been much better if you were eating non-vegetarian food or something like that?
I think it's too late for me. Never had an non-veg, so I can't really say. Oh, had I been maybe muscle quality, vascularity, you're really into a professional bodybuilding, going on the stage, might have mattered, or maybe not. But personally, I don't regret. I think the good side of being vegetarian is that specifically I think it's a little more cleaner in terms of the food. So probably it's probably going to help me in this part of my life. Eventually, when you start getting older, I think maybe a vegetarian diet will help. In fact, people are now moving to vegan diet. I used to be vegetarian with lots of dairy, and I'm also consciously trying to go away from dairy also and go towards more plant-based. So maybe vegan is going to be.
I'm after सुना यहाँ पे 2 वेजिटेरियंस है, एक तो मैं खुद ही वेजिटेरियन हूँ
That's surprised me after knowing for so many years that you're a vegetarian.
और मेरे सामने किरण जी है जो वेजिटेरियन है. And of course we haven't craved for non-veg food or felt guilty that we are inferior because we don't have non-veg or something like that. Kiran has got passion for cars and he's got this very classy, very stylish, always well dressed. And Kiran, you are MBA in finance. You've been a mechanical engineer, I believe. You've dealt with gases and things like that as a profession. Then some real estate thing, and now fitness. How do you balance all these things? Did this just keep on happening on its own, or did you consciously make these moves?
No. So, no one makes a really broader plan in the life. There is an organic progression towards it, and then you plan things. Okay, yes. So I had few initial business, and then business became businesses, but fitness stayed fitness. So I think they just coexist together. And as a person, if you're aspirational, you want to grow on both the sides. So I think the businesses did well, grew. And I think fitness also, even you've been working on so many years, you want to keep some goal and achieve that.
Right.
So I think they coexist. And I've been able to manage both sides.
Kiran, one last question to you is, what would be your fitness kind of message for 2020? Or what would you like to say to people who are watching 99 Crores today?
So normally I'm not a preachy type of guy that do this, do that. But I just would like to say,
Right.
don't keep excuses. I mean, excuses just to fool your own self.
Right.
I think you just go ahead and do it. And be more regimental, more disciplined towards your food. I think you probably will start getting closer to your target. And fitness, any target is not a 3-month, 6-month window. It's a long-term process. Further you try to keep a goalpost, this better you won't get a result. So all those crash courses are just completely probably a hogwash for myself. I think that would be my message.
So like rightly said, of course it's very difficult to catch hold of people who are really busy during the day, but I was very fortunate to catch hold of Mr. Kiran.
I would make up time for you anyways. We're going to talk so much in the fitness.
Of course, like-minded people, we have some connection and we can go on and on about this. And I was so fortunate. I always wanted Kiran to be on 99 Workouts because these are cases whom I have actually seen them personally, and not seen them for a while, but for a long time. 2 decades is a long time. And so such people who can really motivate on 99 Workouts, and you can learn a lot from them. Like he said, no excuses, no short-term goals. Keep it as a lifestyle. Get into workouts and routine. And if you want to look like Kiran, I'm sure he's going to get fitter and better in the coming years. Kiran, thank you so much.
It was my pleasure.
Meeting you after so
We
long.
loved it.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
So keep watching 99 Workouts, and our next guest is going to be special because 99 Workouts is all about real people and their inside stories. Good luck.